Hello. I've been reading a book called The Entrepreneurial Personality Type by Alex Charfen. That's it there. I hope that's the right way round for you to look at it on the video. It's a really fascinating book. If you think as an entrepreneur that nobody understands you, this guy definitely does. And us entrepreneurs are not alone. We all have the same kind of personality types. We're all pretty much the same. And one thing that really struck home to me about this book that I wanted to share with you is that as entrepreneurs, we need to keep moving forward. We need momentum, and we need, this fast moving forward all the time. And I wanted to share a little bit with you out of this book, because I'm sure if you're an entrepreneur that this will really resonate. And there are 3 steps, and I apologise, I need to read from these. So the first one is when we, as entrepreneurs, we're moving forward and our business has got momentum and it's going in the right direction, and we feel fulfilled and elated and on top of the world, and we know how that feels, don't we? It's an amazing feeling, and we want that all the time. And then there's this stage where we feel like we're moving back. Can you resonate with that? Where you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling like you're going 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But as entrepreneurs, we still feel challenged and we push forward and we want to achieve whatever it is. We keep going, but our goals seem further and further and further away, which isn't good, and it makes us feel more and more frustrated, and it's not a great place to be. But we're entrepreneurs, aren't we? And we are going to get this achieved, and we're going to fight on, even though it feels like we're wading through treacle. So that's the second thing, but at least moving back is a kind of moving. And then there's this point of standing still. Now, I guess I'm not the only one who can identify with this. And standing still is not the greatest place, because if we're standing still, we feel like we're actually wasting away and dying inside. That's when we hit a plateau, bang into a plateau, and so I've lost my place. We've hit a plateau. We start feeling stuck. We make poor decisions, and we feel stressed, and we can get physical pains in our body. And this is something that Alex Charfen, in his book, through all his research of all the entrepreneurs he spoke to, has identified that this feeling stuck, this plateau, this horrible place that we get to, it affects us physically. So stress always, although it's a mental and emotional affliction, for want of a better word, it does affect our physical body. Our stress will always come out in our physical body. It's when we talk about disease, if you break it down to dis-ease, and I'm not literally talking about diseases as you might think medical terms, but when our body is at dis-ease with itself, that's when we get the physical problems, and they can of course turn into diseases and long-term illnesses, which we want to avoid. So as an entrepreneur, we want to keep into this momentum, this way of moving forward all the time. So those are the things you're looking out for. But how to get that momentum is where you want to be looking at your skill sets. And are there things that you're doing that maybe aren't the best things for you to be doing? Now, I am going to hold up my hand, guilty as charged, that I do this too, or I have done. I am a new woman, and we carry on because we can, and whatever it is, we think, yes, I can, of course I can sort out my newsletter, of course I can learn how to do Facebook advertising, of course I can learn how to do this, that and the other. And it's not actually the best thing for us to be doing. As entrepreneurs, we need to lead, we need to create the momentum, we need to bring everybody forwards. And although you are more than capable, we are all more than capable of learning all the skills we need to do to get us towards our goals, other people with those skill sets who do things far better than us actually help us to keep that momentum. So if we have people who could do those things for us because it's their skill set, and they do them much speedier and much quicker and much more efficiently than us, it means we have the we have the momentum in our business so that we feel fulfilled and elated and on top of the world, and we can keep going. They're in their world, so that's fantastic, but we can do what we do best. We can carry on doing what we do best, and that is the best place for us entrepreneurs to be. We do not want feeling stuck. We do not want that kind of plateau stage. So I hope that has been helpful. Definitely, if you're feeling stuck and plateaued, look at what you can do to move your business into momentum. Are there activities that you can get rid of today? Go and find somebody today who can do those a lot better than you can, and you'll find yourself in a much, much better place really very quickly. Hope that's been helpful. Bye for now.